The Beaverlodge Separate School District, number 68. In the spring of 1957, a meeting was called at St. Mary's Church in Beaverlodge to discuss the formation of a Catholic school for that town. A few months later, on June 5, 1957, the Beaverlodge Roman Catholic Separate School District number 68 was established by order in council of the provincial government. The first trustees were Father T.P. Murphy, Elizabeth McGee, Mrs. Howard Russell, Peter Pankew, Jim Nesedkin, and Dr. G.L. McMurray. As soon as the district was formed, the board began preparations to build a school. They made an agreement with the public school to provide education services for Catholic students until September 1958 and sent for blueprints for a 3-room school from architects Blay, Shedden, and Associates. The next spring, in March 1958, they passed bylaw number 1, allowing them to issue debentures in the amount of $30,000 for the building of the school. Over the next few months, the board members were busy reviewing and approving tenders from various trades and acting as general contractors. Volunteer labor kept the cost down as much as possible. By September 30th, the board was meeting in the new school. There were 3 classrooms when St. Mary's School opened in the fall of 1958, with 62 pupils. The Sisters of the Holy Cross from Grand Prairie taught that first year, and the board hired a driver to take them back and forth each day for $10 per week. By the next fall, a convent had been built in Beaverlodge, and St. Mary's would hire and house its own staff. A linen shower was held for the sisters' residence, inhabited at that time by Sister Mary Agnes, who was principal, and Sisters Maria Goretti and Mary Patricia, who were the teachers, and Sister Mary Brigida as cook and housekeeper. Enrollment at the school that fall was 83 in grades 1 through 10. As a separate school district, Beaverlodge received an operational grant from the Department of Education, and their teachers were on the same salary grid as the county. The school was open to all, but all children not resident in the district were required to pay tuition fees at the regular county rate of $6 per month for grades 1 through 6, $7 per month for grades 7 through 9, and $5 per credit for grades 10 through 12. Catholic families from outside the district paid half of those rates. When the Indian Affairs School at Horse Lake closed in 1959, 11 more children were added, and then pupils from 3 satellite schools, Rio Grande, Hayfield, and North Beaverlodge. The student population was now well over 100, so 4 more classrooms and half a gym, plus related areas were added with the permission of the Department of Education. By 1967, there were 126 pupils, and by 1974, 131. Students came far away as Kelly Lake, whose pupils were bussed in each day with the Dawson Creek School Board paying tuition fees and busing.